Stephen. That was an interesting game. There's many words you could have used to describe it. How do you see it?
A frustrating afternoon, to be brutally honest. How the game panned out, the circumstances changed just before half-time, where the opposition lose a player. We get in at half-time, try and regroup with the same 11, and we give it a bit of time. And then we try to impact the game with positive substitutions for the entirety of the half then. But unfortunately, we just simply didn't do enough today. Don't think their keeper's made a save beyond the penalty and the goal that went past him. He's made one save, we've worked him twice. One's ended up in a goal and one's ended up obviously to save penalty. So I think that probably explains a lot. Too many small details, too many players with small details today added up and ultimately meant that we were very, very loose at times. It wasn't flowing, it didn't look natural at all today, I have to be brutally honest. And some days are like that, we huffed and puffed. I don't think Carrick done much. And it's hard to do something when you're down to 10. So I suppose you have to credit them because we've been in that position only last week, and you know they dug in for the point, and I would say deserve it.
We've become something of draw specialists this season. Is that positive, negative, frustrating, happy?
No, but listen, it's a positive. You don't draw today, you lose the game. You don't draw last week. You know, you don't keep a clean sheet last week. Ultimately, away in a tough venue, you will lose the game. So, listen, it's something we challenge the group to not lose as many games of football, because we weren't happy with that last year. We weren't competitive. I feel we're competitive in every game at the moment. It's just disappointing days like today. You want to be able to rise above, and certainly rise above the scenario of a 11v10 and go and win the game. And that's the next part we're challenging the group to. Can we go and win more of them games where it's nip and tuck? We've let so many bypasses here in this season alone. The 14, 15 games gone. There's 3 moments in my head that stand out clear that we've an opportunity to take maximum points and we don't. And in them 3 games we've left 6 points behind. Them 6 points have you well up the table, and that's the disappointing part. But look, not losing the character, that moment from 90 to 93 to bounce back into the game, and Davey with a real instinctive finish, Len done tremendously well to keep it alive at the back post. You know, we have to applaud that, but I think overall, you know, it's not acceptable, the performance, and we got to find ways to win them games when you're in that scenario.
It seems to be a little bit sometimes that it takes for us either to go a goal behind or have a controversial moment to kick us into action. Is there anything you can put your finger on around that? I
don't know if that's the case, Dave. I haven't got a clue. I'm in the sideline. I don't see it that way. So I can't really answer that question, to be honest with you.
And finally, next week we're away to Loughgall. They got a great result today, but recently they haven't been doing too well. How do you see going into that?
Yeah, look, it's going to be a tough game. There's no easy game in the league. We'll obviously have to get ourselves best prepared to go and win that, and hopefully we can pick maximum points. I'm so